I'm ready.
Okay, so...
Hi YouTube, I'm Antoine.
I'm Isaac, and together we are AntAac.
I'm 30 years old, from Georgia, South Georgia to be exact. And...
I'm Isaac, I'm from South Florida, and I'm 27.
27?
What?
Honey, you is older than I'm is. Okay.
Alright, so I'm 31. What a bird! So I'm 31. What is your talent?
I am an opera singer. Yes, we are the weird couple because I'm the opera singer and he is
the gospel slash jazz slash R&B slash pop singer.
Yeah.
Together we have two cats, Bucket and Kitty, and a bird that won't shut up named Groban.
Yes, he has to always say something when we say something.
Just so that you can get introduced to us and we can get introduced to you. This video is going to be about how we got together, how we found each other. We are married. We've been, it'll be 2 years this June.
Yep.
And we want to hear your how we got together or got married or just been in a long-term relationship. Girl, girl, guy, guy, boy, girl, doesn't matter. We love everyone. Transgender community, LGBT, all that fun stuff. We want to hear your couple stories and how you got together. So this is how we got together.
Yes, and this vlog will essentially be about our lives, our views.
And the daily goings-on thereof.
Yes, we hope to change some minds and inform some people about homosexuality and that you come to realize that our relationship is no different than anybody else's. Maybe a little more quirky, maybe a little more off the wall, but
just
otherwise,
because we're crazy.
Yeah, otherwise still normal.
Without being preachy.
Homosexuals aren't happy today. They go to bars, they're looking for love. There's no love in a gay bar.
Just sharing.
Yeah, we don't do preachy. No, that's not cute. That's not cute. That's not cute. That's not cute.
So this is how we met.
I think both of us had a string of bad dates prior to our first contact with each other. I had all but just about given up, and then I actually met him online and I decided to say hello. You know, he wasn't, you know, one of the guys that had a body part splayed all over the page. You know, we don't need all that. If you want something of substance, you put that out there. That what you want, you put it out there yourself. So I said hello and he said hello and we started talking incessantly.
So much so that we had exchanged phone numbers and started getting in trouble at our respective jobs about you being on the phone too much, you need to get back to work.
Yeah. I don't know how many times at work I got in trouble for talking too much on my phone, which was against the rules in the first place. We don't need all that. But then he decided to meet me at my job with his friend, and to make sure I wasn't crazy. Because
if he was crazy, I needed a way out. We had started talking, we met each other on the website Adam for Adam, which I didn't realize at the time was more like hookup.com. And once I was going, I had my account for just a week, only a week, and then a week later from creating the account, Antoine messages me, we start talking, and then we decide to exchange numbers, and then it comes time to meet each other. So I bring my friend Eric along, which I'm sure you'll meet in a later vlog, but we love him. And so I brought my friend Eric with me to his job, which was Hamburger Mary's, and I needed a way out just in case he was crazy. So I bring my friend along with me, and we meet him during his shift. He's still working, which means we can't go off any place crazy and let him get crazy if he's some kind of killer. So we met him at his job while he still had many hours of his shift left so that we could kind of introduce ourselves. So he still was going to be, were you bar backing? Or you help the bartenders, what is that one called?
Yeah, I was a bar back.
So he was bar backing and supporting the other bartenders and at the club that he was working at, and I had to decide at that moment if he was lazy or not, because if he was lazy, it's not going to work out. I need you to be about your business, take care of your junk, and the whole entire night, I mean, the boy was lifting humongous barrels of ice over his shoulders and humongous cases of Red Bull, and occasionally he'd look over and give us the big ol' eye roll, like, I don't want to be here right now. But regardless if he didn't want to be there or not, he was working hard, and that meant a lot.
Thanks.
What?
That kind of says it all.
You think?
Yeah, that's why I always let you tell the story. Because you can always give the story in much greater detail than I can.
So then we started hanging out more. The first meet and greet was great, and I started going over his place, I started coming over my place. We were having movie nights, we were having dinner nights, we were having sleepover on the couch, have some cheese and crackers nights with some wine and champagne and some strawberries.
Yes!
And then it just developed over time.
Bird.
Into the Isaac and Antoine and Isaac moment, AntAac. In future vlogs, we'll definitely tell you how the relationship progressed, because we already told you that we're married, so how the proposal happened.
Oh, that's good
That's
stuff.
going to be a good one. And how our wedding happened in Washington, D.C. and our honeymoon in Miami. There's so many great things to come, so we just wanted to introduce ourselves and hopefully get to know you guys as well. So like, subscribe, share, put us on Facebook. Find us on Facebook, and we will have so many wonderful things coming your way. But before we go, I'm a huge, massive fan of Tang.
Tang!
I love Tang so much so that I even had my mom make Tang cookies one year in her sugar cookie recipe. Put some Tang in there. It was like a citrus moment. If you guys want the recipe, I'll have to make sure to get it to you because it was amazing. But tonight we ran out of Tang and needed to get some Tang because we haven't had it in a while. And so normally we get this humongous thing of Tang, and normally it's like $17 from Sam's or Costco. And we found it tonight at King Soopers for how much?
It was $10.
$10. That's like $7 off of
$7.
what we normally spend on this big humongous thing of Tang, because I just seem to have a Tang addiction.
Yes.
But then I'm looking at it and I'm reading in it and I'm like, delicioso con el desayuno, whatever it is. We got the Spanish Tang. So for all you people out there who love Tang, the Spanish version is $7 cheaper. It's like naranja orange, rinde meques, cuartos, 22 like this. It's completely the Spanish version. But if you're a Tang lover like I am, just know if you get the Spanish version of Tang, you're gonna be spending $7 less.
Yeah, and it tastes just the same.
Get the Spanish Tang, it's so much better. Bird! So over now, we are AntAac. This is
Antoine, and I am 30, and you are
31.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I love you guys. Check you next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.